Hey, Two Talon, is that a bug? No, it's an upside down dog. It looked like a beetle or something with the pincers at the top. Hold on. Let me do that so they stop hitting me. Okay. There we go. Thank you. Man, that got bad for a minute, didn't it? I keep forgetting Wolfenstein doesn't work with one setting, and this doesn't work with Wolfenstein setting. So I kind of have to go back and forth between the two. Nice. Yeah, so now you got new emotes to mess around with, huh? How's your week been so far, Two Talon? Pretty good? They have knives on their store that's $250. Yeah, that's just stupid. Like, who does that? Buy weapon skins for a game that you're only going to play for... Well, I guess if you're dedicated, you might play for thousands of hours, but it's still like weapons. Just... I don't get it. Your week has sucked? Oh, that does blow. Hey, Mom, what's up? Yes, that is an eggplant with tentacles. You've seen this anime. Also, what's up, Trika? I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you. Stream times are not as favorable. I mean, that's fair. How's everything going with you over there? Because, like... No, things are not going well in your neck of the woods. That's true. You were here for that. It's not as bad as I was told. My little ad thing says an ad has been starting soon for like 10 minutes, so I have no idea what's going on with my ads. I like to keep on top of that so that like ads are not constantly running because that's super annoying. Well, no, I didn't see anything like that. That's, yeah, those kind of titles are ridiculous. You hate grinding in games? There's a little bit of like a relaxation that comes to it with me. Probably because I grew up with games like this. So the grinding, I find the grinding more relaxing than annoying. It's like if I want to play a game and just chill and not like turn my brain off for a while, I'll pick up a game like this that's grindy. You relax by heckling streamers. Oh, thank God. I'm so glad you're here. Oh man, come on. My favorite thing is when Two Talon does glasslessness and then proceeds to have a conversation with me, knowing full well I can't see what the hell he's saying. We're getting there. Oh. Okay. Get wrecked. Fug Haiju, Matt. Can you Ferongi Kojir this, you think? What the hell are you talking about? Ferongi Kojir. Oh, that was Trika having a conversation with me, not T-Talon. Apparently my eyes can't see colors when I'm got my glasses off too. Oh, I see what you're doing. Hey Mom, you still around? She left? Cappy said she left. Yeah, that checks out. You're here? I was thinking after Wolfenstein is done, might want to try doing a little bit of 7 Days to Die to see how I like it. She ditched her own son. That checks out. Yeah, now that I'm talking about 7 Days to Die, she's like, I'm paying attention. What's going on? Yeah, I started it up the other day and played it for a couple hours just to like get the feeling of it. And just in like 2 hours, I saw like 3 new buildings. And I was all like, all right, this looks good. Mart's mastered Shirahadori? What is Shirahadori? Stop enemy attacks. 180 more on that. It's always nice when a jumping character comes back for experience. I want to say there was one Final Fantasy where a Dragoon had jumped and if they were off the screen when you finished the fight, they just didn't get XP. It was very like, what the fuck? Why are they getting punished for doing something cool? Aww. The frog looked like it just woke up. Probably did. That's why I ran away. Any of you guys go see either of those two movies this weekend? Which two? Really? Literally the only two movies people are going to see right now? Oppenheimer or Barbie? People are actually going to see Barbie? Yeah, it's the highest grossing movie in the US. It's like at 180 something million dollars in like 3 days. Like not ever, just right now. Oh, it's making tons of money over here. You want to go see Oppenheimer? Yeah. We'll probably watch it when it comes to like... I don't know who made Oppenheimer, but it comes to like HBO or whatever. What do they call that? What do they call the HBO channel now? Max. Yeah, when it comes to Max. Yeah. Yeah. No, I wouldn't do that with Barbie. I might watch Barbie if it came to like Netflix or something we were already paying. Yeah. When it's free. Maiden's Kiss. Trying to like alter targets here and it's being weird. I feel like Oppenheimer would have been a movie my dad would have gone to watch. He'd... Oh, okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Mom with the dark humor. Bro... That's how we grew up. Or that's how I grew up. I'm just used to it. Not even dark humor, it's just humor. Lena mastered Time Magic level 5. Eh? What does that put her at? 100 points for the next level up. Honestly, not that bad. Sounds weird, but it really isn't. Hey, you remember that song when we were growing up that was like, Mama said knock you out? They were talking about my mom. My mom was all like, go knock that kid out. Extremely violent, my mother. It's because they called my mom a horse. I don't know if I've ever told anybody that story on stream. I came home from school once, and I wasn't really upset or anything. I was just confused. I think I was in elementary school. I think it was like 4th or 5th grade. And I asked my mom, I was all like, hey mom, I don't... What's the big deal about being a horse? And my mom was all like, what? It's like, well, some of the kids at school said your mom's a horse. And my mom was all like, oh. I was like, I don't get it. What does that mean? They're like, they didn't say I was a horse. They said I was a whore. And I was like, I don't know what that is. So then my mom had to explain to me what a whore was. And then after she explained it to me, I was all like, well, you don't do that. Good. I'm glad you noticed. Ah, the innocence of youth. Oh, you just struck yourself in the face like an idiot. I guess that's my fault, because I was the one who told him to do it.
Hi. Hello. I asked my mom what 69 was on the freeway. I saw a bumper.
Saw a bumper sticker on another car on the freeway and asked your mom, what does that mean? What? 69.
And my mom explained it, and I wished I could have done that.
And how old were you when this happened?
I don't know, probably old enough to know, but I was like innocent. I was like 13. Like 12,
Okay.
13.
I mean, that's fair. These frogs keep turning me into frogs, Cappy.
Like sex education, you're informed what 69 is. That's
Yeah, exactly. In sex ed or anatomy class in school, they're not like teaching you what 69 is.
no, I was taught, hey, you're gonna have a period. Here's everything you need to know about that.
Yeah. The boys' lecture was much faster. There wasn't as much to go over. Although, to be honest, there probably should have been. I don't understand the concept, like, as an adult, probably as an adult is why I don't understand it, but I don't understand the concept of separating boys and girls when explaining, like, sex education and stuff. Because how many guys, like, it's surprising how many dudes you hear about on the internet who have no idea how girls work at all. Guys that are like, I don't want to see your sex toys in the bathroom, and then you go in there and it's a box of tampons.
Yeah.
And you're like, boys won't ask questions around girls because they're afraid of getting made fun of. And girls are probably afraid of asking questions around the boys because it's gross. But there should be some educate. Okay, so separate the boys and the girls, but teach them the exact same stuff. Wait, is my mom actually a horse? Nay! Shut up! Oh my god. Nay. That's so dumb. But it's like, I grew up in a family of 2 nurses. Like, my parents went over this shit with me. Well, to a basic level of understanding.
Well, they also brought it into, like, when I go through, like, all the there's nothing for us to talk about anything. Like, people curious and you're like, okay, so what does a cramp feel like? I can explain that to you. No,
I like the frog has his dukes up.
I'm also really with parents just normalizing stuff.
Yeah. Like when I didn't understand certain aspects of female anatomy, I'm also not like, I'm like, we're married, what does it matter? But I'm also like, it's just normal human bodily function. So it's just, I just ask the question like, hey, this might be weird, but hey, what's this and that and this and that? You just imagined me being involved as a sex ed teacher, and when I start explaining how male and female coupling works, I take out a USB cable and a connector and demonstrate. I mean, I am shocked how many times I'll describe an IT connection. Like, all right, there's a monitor cable, and one side is male and the other side is female, and somebody will ask me, how do I tell which side is male and which side is female? And I'm like, really? The male part goes into the female part? It's not a complicated, like, how do you not, you look at the 2 things and you realize one is going to insert into the other one. Even grown men nowadays get embarrassed when you talk about serious topics with them. I mean, yeah, but they shouldn't be. That's like a societal thing, though. It's like, none of this should be. It's men being raised to like think that stuff is gross, and it does a disservice. Yeah, it shouldn't be embarrassing. Everybody should grow up with nurses for parents. Nothing was embarrassing to me growing up. Also, me and Cappy. Well, English wasn't my best subject. Cappy and I are both of the same attitude when it comes to like medical professionals doing their work. We're like, you're constantly hearing stories about how people are like, oh, I'm in the hospital and I have my little hospital gown and I want to make sure it's all tied up in the back and nobody can see my butt. And nurses will come in and be like, I need to check your wound. And Cappy and I are both the attitude of just like, whoosh, like, here, do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Like, get in there, do your stuff.
When I had my gallbladder out and I up off the toilet and I was just waiting for the nurse, I was like, can you help me?
Yeah.
Because it's her job and it's not a big deal and it's not embarrassing.
Yeah.
And it's but it's the same with like where they said my thing was tied wrong and I was like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like,
Your robe is tied wrong. Everybody can see your back half, and you're like, I don't give a shit.
I'm laying in bed most of the time anyways. Yeah, I don't. Like, it's fine. It's the same, like, I don't hide symptoms or anything. Say everything, no matter how embarrassing. Because telling the doctor you have explosive diarrhea isn't embarrassing. It's
No.
just a fact.
Yeah, and it's important.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I have this condition. Oh, I also have explosive diarrhea. Oh, that changes stuff.
Yeah.
if you have this and explosive diarrhea, that means something completely different than if you just have that.
I didn't grow up with nurses, obviously. But I grew up in a household where, like, it's important to let mom know if you have stomach problems or there's nothing embarrassing.
Right.
Tell me what's going on because I will not judge you.
You can go to a dermatologist once a year for a checkup, and you need to get naked in front of her, and you have no problem with it because you don't mind in general, but because it's her job. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Doctors and nurses, generally speaking, are not looking at their naked patients and going like, I want to get me a piece of that. You know, they see naked people all day, every day, for years on end. Like, at a certain point, it's not nearly as exciting as it used to be.
It's just medical.
Yeah, I have no idea why people lie to doctors. They're literally trying to save your life. Yeah, exactly. It's like when you go into the hospital and doctors are like, have you taken any illegal drugs like cocaine or heroin or meth? And people that are obviously fucking high out of their gourd are like, nope, no drugs for me. And you're just like, look, man, just tell me what you took so I can save your fucking life.
Anesthesiologist is like, you'll die. Just tell me. If you want them to leave the room, tell me. I just need you to be honest.
Yeah.
Usually with them, because I always say I don't drink, it's easier to say I'm sober. Because then they question less.
Then they don't question. Because if you're like, I don't drink, and they're like,
okay,
what is I don't drink?
Right.
Is that like one drink a week, or one drink a month, or one drink a day? And you're like, no drinks in like a decade or longer. And they're like, oh. That's like when my dad was still alive, when I lived at home with my dad, and I would go into doctor's offices and they'd be like, do you smoke? And I would be like, no, but I live with a smoker. And they'd be like, okay. Well, I think in the area of the country we live in, if somebody says they don't drink, what they usually mean is they're not alcoholics. I don't remember what respiratory ailment I had like 5 years ago. But I had some really bad respiratory ailment like 5 or 6 years ago. And it was hard to breathe, and I had fevers all day long. I was coughing just constantly and stuff like that. Finally, we went to a doctor, and the doctor, like, because I explained my symptoms, they didn't ask me if I drank or smoked or anything. The doctor just was like, okay, come in, let's take a look at you, see what's going on. Sat me up on the table, listened. It was tuberculosis. I'm not dead. I'm fine. I think it was just bronchitis. I can't remember. It's gone now. That's all that really matters is that I got rid of it. But they listened to my chest. They were like, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And then they're like, how much do you smoke a day? And I was like, I don't smoke. And they were like, seriously though, how much do you smoke? I don't smoke. Does your wife smoke? No. Do you work with people in a smoking environment? No. And they're like, I'm listening to your lungs, and your lungs sound like you're a daily smoker. And I was just like, well, that can't be good. Yeah, they forced me to do a nebulizer. Yeah, I had an inhaler for a while. I used the inhaler for like maybe a month.
A while, yeah. Well, the pharmacist said that this was something going around town because she's like, you're not the first person that I've given this.
Yeah, they also said it was the highest dosage of that particular drug they could give in inhaler form.
I was lucky, I never got it.
I don't even, do I still have it in my drawer?
If you do, you probably need to get rid of it.
I mean, it's worth.
Yeah.
No, I think I threw it out a while back. I used to keep it in my drawer because I stopped using it, but it still had like a year left on the expiration, and I was all like, I'll take it if I get like a really bad cough. Was I on antibiotics? They had me on a number of things. Yeah, I was taking daily antibiotics and steroids and an inhaler. It took a couple of weeks to go away fully, but they were like, you need to use this inhaler until it's gone, essentially. And then I went back like a couple of weeks later and did the tests again, and they were just like, no, you sound fine now. I was just like, I told you I didn't smoke. Apparently my lungs sounded like dog shit.
I still attest, when you get sick, you get very sick.
Oh yeah, no, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
I don't get sick but once every like 2 or 3 years, but when I get sick, it like knocks me on my ass. I'm out for like a week. I know people that get sick like once a month, and they're just like, yeah, I'm sick. And that's all they ever get. They get a little sick all the time. And I get go see the doctor sick once every like 2 or 3 years. You had sinusitis? Sinusitis. I was breaking up the syllables in the wrong spots. You had sinusitis and a middle ear infection in January, and we're on 5 different kinds of medication. Shut up, Too Talent. 5 different kinds of medication. Yeah.
Ear infections.
Ear infection. Cappy gets ear infections.
Not infrequently.
Not infrequently.
I used to get them a lot when I was.
Used to get them a lot when we were first dating too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's better? Which sickness is better? Being a little sick every month or like super fucking sick once every 2 or 3 years? I mean, you'd have to ask somebody that goes through both.
I would say once every few years. I feel like being sick all the time could start wearing on me.
Yeah, I tend to agree. I think being sick once every 2 or 3 years, but for like a week straight, I think that's better than being a little sick like one day every month. Because yeah, that would get exhausting.
Yeah, it's like a week, 6 weeks and a half, and stuff. But then once you're better.
Oh, you actually transitioned from being monthly sick to being only sick like once a year, and you say it's way better? Well, there you go. Somebody who's experienced both. Oh, Cappy needs to stop putting frogs in her ears.
But I like them.
I just expected you to go, yeah!
Like those little baby frogs. By Dre, they're frogs by Cappy.
Instead of Beats by Dre, it's Frogs by Cappy. Just putting little baby frogs in your ears. It has to do with your natural immunity. Yeah, I have a above average immune system in my opinion. Huh? Cappy got them dog germs. But yeah, I didn't used to get the yearly flu vaccinations, but I've started getting those every year. Just because it's like just because we're old. I mean, you're not wrong.
Because you don't want to get sick. My mom's old.
Yeah, your mom's older. We don't want her getting sick. Your sister is immunocompromised. We don't want to. I don't want to get really sick and then go over and get your mom and your sister sick. In high school, you were sick a lot because of the hours and the work. Like once a month after high school, when you could do your own hours and less work, you got sick less. Good. That's good. Yeah, I call in sick to work so infrequently that when I do call in sick, I have 0 questions. I'll just call my boss and be like, I feel terrible. I'm going to take the day off today. And he's all like, okay, bye. Click. He's just like, dude, I do not want to see you in the office. My boss is also a little, he's not, what do you call it when you're afraid of sickness? You're like, he's not a germaphobe, but he's very like, if you're sick, get the hell out of the office. I will say, my sick voice is sexy as fuck. Yeah, I've streamed while sick, and people watching my streams have been like, holy shit, you sound awesome. And I'm like, I feel like dog crap. And Cappy will be like, man, you sound great. What was that one time you got sick and you sounded amazing? Oh yeah, because my voice got deeper. Your voice got really deep and raspy, and I was all like, holy shit, you sound hot as fuck right now. I'm ready. Yeah, you were like, I'm running a fever. And I was like, that's not what I mean. And you're like, but I'm serious. I am. Yeah, when we started getting them at the beginning of the pandemic, because we went in for our COVID boosters and stuff, and they were like, do you want the flu vaccine while you're here? And we were like, yeah, let's go. And then ever since then, we just kept getting them every year.
When I lived at home, saying I look forward to it is wrong, but I feel good about going and getting it.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Like, I look forward to the flu vaccine. It's like, I don't look forward to the flu vaccine. That sounds stupid. But you're glad after you have it.
Yeah. I was messing with my mom, and I'm like, they're doing it, go get it. For us, it's so easy. I mean, in the States.
Yeah, with my insurance, the flu vaccine is free. So it never costs us anything. And even then, even if you don't have insurance, the flu vaccines are pretty cheap anyway. They're usually like $10, $20, something like that. Oh, you can go down to your local health office, like the city health office or whatever they call it.
There's a long line.
Yeah. Your job pays you to get the flu vaccine? I mean, that's smart. Whoops, I just healed him. That's fine. Do Cappy and I pass our illnesses back and forth to each other when one of us is sick? We have in the past. Generally speaking, no. But
it's because as soon as one of us starts saying we feel sick, we go into don't kiss me, don't touch me.
Yeah.
Stay on your side of the room.
We're very we still sleep in the same bed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But no more kissing yourself goodnight. No more kissing the other one goodnight. No more
hugs.
No really long hugs. So we try to take precautions, so we rarely get each other sick nowadays, but it still happens. I mean, what are you gonna do? We both live in a 1-bedroom apartment. You know, it's you can only get so far away. You kiss yourself goodnight, but only because you're alone. Oh, you're like, I love me too. Oh.
Self-care, baby.
You what?
It's self-care, baby.
Yeah, self-care, baby! I'm performing self-care. A wink! What are you doing in the bathroom this whole time? I'm performing self-care, Mom! Go away! It's important for my mental health! Oh, God. All of this is true, but hilarious. Oh, God. They're gone. Yep. Yeah, for real, though. Kill you. Defend! Aha, you missed, nerd, because I defended. You jumped. Nah. Lazy.
Still didn't save.
That's true.
Did I wish bad on you?
Don't do it. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. I hope your game crashes. Fuck you, Cappy.
Still didn't save.
Oh, man. It's sleepy time? Yeah.
Oh, do you have to go into a place to save?
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah. Can you just go into the town instead of grinding? Thanks. I immediately did it. You're welcome.
Hey.
I'm gonna get on the other side of town. Wolf people? Yeah, they're called werewolves. It's over here.
The gold thing?
Nope. I'm probably gonna wander into this mountain here in a second. I'm just exploring north of the village now. I don't know what's over to the east, so I'm gonna go check that out. Oh damn, it's raining outside? That happens sometimes. Is this a new area? What am I grinding for? I'm grinding because it makes me feel pretty. Yeah, this is a new area. This is a new dimension, actually. There was a cave there. You are correct. There was a cave there. I'm intentionally walking away. We're exploring this area to see where it goes. Then I will go back to the cave. Oh, you're so used to the lack of rain? I mean, that's true. It used to rain a lot more when we were kids. It rains every 3 days there? Damn, sign me up. I love the rain. We love rain, overcast skies. Really nice.
That's why I always like to go into Utah during the winter. That, of course, it's cold, so it's super overcast.
Ooh, Drakenvale, that's right. I was supposed to go here for something.
Yippee!
I'm gonna kill this kitty. It's dead. You know that also all cats go to heaven too? Bone dragon! Everybody hold on to your butts. Ouch, he's paralyzing all my dudes. Sloga. Well, I hit one of them, but not the other. Sag. Stop it! Okay, one down. Yeah, this guy used to be a boss. Muted! Was that Sphinxy? That sounds familiar. Is that from Stranger Things? Is that the name of what's his name's cat? Yeah.
I don't know.
Come on, Cappy, bust out that aphantasia. Show me it at work.
I can tell you what a cat looks like. I can't picture the certain cat in my head.
Oh, okay.
I think conceptual. Like, if I'm familiar with the concept, like the describe it, but it's all black.
Oh, you mean, Valhalla. Sphinxy. Go save my cat Sphinxy and all her kittens.
Oh my god. Yep, and Matt did murder her.
Yes, I did.
Straight up just started killing.
Yeah. So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah, that's you.
Zombie dragon. Well, he looks unpleasant.
Killer.
Yeah, healing's probably gonna work. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Get healed, nerd. Get muted. Or silenced, I guess. Going back and watching old clips is fun. That's why I made the little clip compilation things on YouTube. Makes it easier to find.
I thought that said cottage.
I thought it said cottage cheese too.
That chest contains cottage cheese. I was like,
Yum! Alright, you like cottage cheese.
I like cottage cheese.
I don't.
You don't. But I also don't want a chest full of cottage cheese left in a cave.
I mean, that's also fair.
I want it to come in a tub.
Just
It
drip.
sounds gross.
Yeah. You ate cottage cheese with cashews today? That's disgusting.
Sorry.
I'm not big on cashews.
Fine, more for me.
Yes, you can have all the cashews.
How about honey roasted peanuts?
That I'll have.
Yeah.
I like peanuts. I just don't like cashews. Cashews are too oily for me.
Probably why you also don't like pecans or walnuts.
Yeah, I love pecan pie, but I don't like raw pecans. Yes.
I grew up with my mom loved giving me nuts. Yeah, we had walnuts, just raw walnuts, so we have to crack ourselves.
Yeah, that's fair. Matt is like, if it ain't got sugar, it's not for me. No, I like plain salted peanuts, you know.
You don't like pistachio.
Yeah, I don't like pistachios.
Almonds, you're okay.
Bruh! What the fuck is going on? They turned around. Help, you've got to help me, says the golem. Oh, okay, cool, hold on. We're gonna start wailing on these dudes.
Not very well.
Yeah, apparently not.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta heal the golem.
Probably, yeah. No!